Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode of FTB Pyramid Reborn. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. I'm having a fantastic day. Today, I would like to set up a wither skeleton farm in the nether. But in order to do that, I think I'm going to need a ghast here. So I'm going to make a little platform here, and I'm just going to kind of hang out and hope that a ghast spawns. It's not exactly super ideal. There are so many pigmen here, though, that I have a feeling... Fly, please. Ooh, that was close. Okay. Tell you what. Let's do this. Let's make all the pigmen mad. We'll let them all come over here. Apparently, we're not going to be able to... Yeah, oh! How'd you get over on this side? Pigmen. What? I have no idea how he got there, but okay. Let's just do a little bit of this. Kill all the pigmen. We'll thin the herd, so to speak. Go away. You too. Okay. Just get rid of them all. Almost. Just a few more. Oh, I hear a ghast. That's good. That's very good. I hear one. Okay. So, ghast is probably right there. Oh, and there's wither skeletons spawning. Okay. So I need you. You did not give me a ghast here. Oh, these are not wither skeletons. These are endermen. Okay. Well, still, we got a ghast to spawn. I mean, that's something, right? So I guess what I'll do is just kind of chill here at the pigman farm until we get ourselves a ghast here, because we need a ghast here to make the little mob thingy for where we're going to be spawning all of our wither skeletons. And I suppose the other thing we could do is something like that. Just drop all those dudes into the void. And honestly, we don't really need this pigman farm anymore either. So maybe we'll just switch this up a little bit. Because all I really needed this pigman farm for was gold. And we've got tons of that. So I don't really need that anymore. So I suppose what I could do is just delete this whole thing. Like, I don't really need it. And this is an area where pigmen can spawn. So if we clear all this out, make sure it's all separated from this little platform area. There we go. That should do. And then let's kind of do something like that. We want to make sure none of that's touching. Then we can vein mine that whole thing. And vein mine that whole thing, and that whole thing. Thank you, Angel Ring. Ooh, that could have been bad. All right, it's fine. Bring those back as well. Get rid of this one. There we go. And then it's just the hoppers. That used a lot of the durability of our pickaxe, but that's okay. And then we can just put like all of this stuff into here because it's not really needed anymore. And this is all down a level, so nothing can spawn here. So then all we need to do is, you know, make a new platform. Maybe like down here or something. That should be fine. Go like so. And just bring that over a ways. Make this nice large platform right there. And then fly on up. And stuff should start spawning down there fairly quickly. We should end up with pigmen. We should end up with ghasts. There's a ghast right there. That's what we're looking for. Come here, you. One more hit. Ha! We got our ghast here. Awesome. Okay. So now, let's delete this. Drop these guys into the void. Because we're going to make a farm in here, but we want to do it in such a way that nothing else can spawn. So that's all good. You come over here. I don't want you going through the portal. There we go. Okay, awesome. This is great. So, let's head back to the overworld. gold. And now that we have our ghast here, we should be able to grab some plastic and our ghast here and do something like that. Put this stuff all away because it's not needed. Actually, just kidding. It is needed. What am I doing? Let's grab a little bit of cobblestone. And we're going to fly down pretty low here. Like right about there. I've also noticed that this thing is not spawning anything. I wonder if it's because I have like a magnum torch or something like that. But let's just make like a little platform over here. That should be completely spawnable. I'm far enough away from everything that stuff should spawn here. And since it's night, I would think stuff would start spawning here like fairly quickly. Maybe? Maybe not. Let's make the platform a little bit bigger, I guess. Like, it's low enough to the ground as well that you would think stuff would spawn very quickly, but we're not getting any spawns whatsoever. So, let's try... Well, you know what? I've got a couple of magnum torches. We've got one hiding right here. Let's just get rid of that. And I'm going to put a torch right here. And then I thought I had another magnum torch. Yeah, right here. So I've got two of them. And that gets rid of both. Hopefully that will take care of the stuff not spawning issue. Yeah, there we go. There's creeper spawning. And a skeleton. Skeleton is what I need. So we're just going to swoop in here real quick. Grab the skeleton. We've got him. And then the rest of you guys, I'm sorry, you're going into the void. Okay, we've got our skeleton trapped now. So I think what we should be able to do now, in theory... Oh yeah, this thing's totally working again. So we're like set. I do need to do something there, though. So, tell you what. Give me an item duct. Like so. Let's just fix the farm real quick. Apparently the range on those mega torches is a lot bigger than I remember it being. And that's okay. So we'll go like this. And now that should clear this stuff out pretty quick. We'll start getting experience, ender pearls, and all that kind of good stuff in here. So I think that's good. Okay. Awesome. Now, what we need is wither skeletons. So here's the plan. First of all, let's just sleep. Let's sleep before we do anything else. There we go. Sleep finished. And also, let's do something like that as well. We want to keep that plastic going. I really should just automate this all together so I don't have to manually put the stuff there, but that's fine. Okay, so what we need to do is make ourselves a... this guy, the mob duplicator. We got to make one of these. What do we have? We do not have all the components. We need plastic. We need magma creams as well. I should have more blaze. Yeah, I've got blaze rods right there. There we go. So, mob duplicator, make me another magma cream. There we go. And then we're just missing the plastic and the machine frame. Come on. There we go. Grab. Oh, and the plastic. Right. So, rubber. Boop. Like so. I should have some more in here as well. Let's just make as much of it as we can. Start cooking that up. There's 2. That'll be enough. And then let's make ourselves the mob duplicator. All right, awesome. So that's good. Now, I have a energy cell? It must be in the nether still. Let's grab a tank. We've got 2 empty tanks here. Let's go with a fluid duct and then servos. Let's just grab a reinforced. That'll be fine. This thing should have a bunch of mob essence in it. I don't know exactly how much of this I'm going to need for our purposes here. But for the moment, let's just fill up 2 tanks. We'll let those fill up. It shouldn't take super, super long because this, yeah, look at them. They're going. They're going fairly quick. Good. And then we also need a mob something or other. That's the mob slaughter factory. We probably want the mob crusher. Which I may... Did I already make one of these? You know what? We need to go back into the nether real quick because I'm pretty sure my golden bag of holding, I think I threw it in that iron chest. And I have a feeling that it's got a bunch of the stuff that we actually need in it. So let's swing over here real quick. Let's just grab all this stuff. Some of this will end up getting thrown away, but that's fine. And now we'll head back, and then we'll be able to set something up here, which should allow us to farm wither skeletons. And that's like super, super important. And I cannot convert those back. So tell you what. Oh, not what I meant to do. Come back, you. Come on. There we go. No, I want, yeah, here we go. Better. Let's just put all this stuff into here. The golden swords are all kind of bad. Yeah, here we go. So we got a mob crusher already made. Energy cell. Okay, we're going to be good. So I need a... Oh, I've got 14 fluid ducts on me right here. You know what? I'm just going to toss these in because whatever. We got fluid ducts. I'm going to need... Oh, we can use signalum-plated item ducts. That's fine. And that should be everything, right? Because once the tanks are filled up, that'll be our essence. We have an energy cell. Yeah, it should be good. And these are completely full now. So let's grab those. Good. All right. Yep, that's 64 buckets of mob essence. And then the last thing that I need is some sort of output chest. Let's just make a diamond one like so. And then we're going to need an upgrade of some sort. I don't see them here. Let's go industrial. Here we go. So the default mob crusher has a range. A default mob crusher has actually a pretty decent sized range. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4? So 7 by 7? That's actually fine, I think. I don't honestly know if an extra range I don't know if these are actually compatible with range add-ons. But we're going to find out. If I put you right here, can I toss that in? No, it's not compatible. Okay, so 7 by 7 is going to be our limit, and that's fine. So let's just put this away. We need to grab some cobble. Quite a bit of it, in fact. Let's grab a little bit of glowstone as well. That's probably more than we needed. But that's fine. That'll be okay. All right. And you know what? Just for good measure, let's also grab some cobblestone slabs. Okay. So now what we're going to try and do here is build a mob farm. Excuse me. For skeletons. And I believe if this runs off the normal vanilla mechanics, I believe what should happen is that regular skeletons, when spawned in the nether, should potentially spawn as wither skeletons, I think. Oh. But there's only one way to find out. We also should probably make some of these glass. I didn't even think of that because I want to be able to see in here. So let's just go boop, boop, like so. And then we'll just kind of bring this bit out. We need a 7 by 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? We'll do something like that. I'm going to get rid of these for the moment. And let's go one more this way. And here. And there. And then we'll go boop, boop, boop. And that should be a 7 by 7, right? I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Good. Okay, so that's all good. And then we can put a signalum plated item duct right here. Put our mob crusher right there. So that will have a working area of this whole thing. Good. Hide that. Let's put a little bit of glowstone in here. Light this all up. It's not going to make everything spawn-proof altogether, but it might be enough that this will actually work for me. And then we want to go boop, boop, and that should be high enough, I think. And we'll go like so. Bring the slabs all the way across. And that way nothing can spawn on top of this whole thing. It's not pretty. It's not much to look at, but it should get the job done. So then we'll go here. We need... I just realized we actually need a... Yeah. All right. I need a signalum-plated fluid duct as well. Should have thought of that. Hello, Mr. Pigman. Are you gonna, like, go into the void? Go for a swim. Goodbye. Pop me up. Have I any signalum-plated fluid ducts? Doesn't appear so. Let's make a couple. Good. Okay. And then... Oh, and then I need my mob imprisonment tool that has the skeleton in it. Oh, and we also need servos, don't we? You know what? Let's just make 2 resonant servos. Just for good measure. Okay. I think we now have everything we need. Oh, wait. Dang it. I wanted glass. I need glass. I'm a fool. I knew I was forgetting something. It's okay. So, pop up. Give me glass. There we go. Much better. All right. Now we should have everything we need. And if this works, it should give us a decent, reliable source of wither skeletons, if it works. So we'll do this. We're going to go like so. I need to go... We'll just break this guy out. And actually, I need this to go as well. And then we need to go signalum-plated fluiduct right there. Put our mob duplicator here. Throw this guy in. Show working area should be... Yeah, it's basically this whole thing. So we'll hide that. And then it's just a matter of actually hooking all this stuff up to an energy source. So we can go... let's see here. Signalum-plated fluiduct there. Signalum-plated item duct here. And we'll put our energy cell here. And our 2 fluid tanks right there. Is that going to work? This is all item duct. These are regular fluid ducts. Let's see here. We need to change this a little bit. Come on. Oh, this takes a million years when you're not actually on the ground. Come on. You can do it. There we go. Okay, so change of plans. We'll put our fluiducts going off that way. And then we can hook these up like so. I'm probably going to need more servos, but that's fine. And then the item ducts will connect like so. And then we'll just change, what side is, here we go. And then we want to change that to output. And that should start hooking these guys up, right? Yes. Fantastic. Okay, so now let's check on our thing. Oh, it needs fluid essence, of course. Yeah. Duh. Totally knew that. And this is going to need a servo as well. Do I have any servos in here? Oh, good. I do. Even better. So we're going to put a servo right here and change that to ignored. So any items will get output to here. And then I just realized that this thing also outputs fluid. So, bearing that in mind, we need another fluid duct. Let's actually do it right over here. This will be fine. To break that, we'll put a glass block here. We'll go fluid duct coming out like so. And we'll have that transferring back. And then we need to go servo there. So that'll transfer the fluid. And then finally, we need to go here, ignored. So that's going to start spawning stuff, but is it going to spawn? No, it's just spawning regular skeletons. It's not spawning wither skeletons at all. I was really hoping that it would spawn wither skeletons. Dang it. So this is not gonna work. Okay. Well, that presents an issue. Because we need a wither skeleton. Like, we have a farm. This is all set up. Like, working from a does this work standpoint, yes, it totally works. We have a farm. And all we need to do is change out the mob imprisonment tool. Also, now that we know that it doesn't actually work with wither skeletons, I mean, there's no like spawn exact copy sort of thing here. So now that we know that this will spawn exactly what is in here and nothing more, there's really no purpose of having this in the Nether. We can have this in the overworld. I was hoping that it would spawn skeletons, and since we were in the Nether, it would spawn wither skeletons, because that totally is a thing that actually does work with vanilla spawners. Just, I'm not crazy. I promise you. I've done it many times. So we need to get our hands on a wither skeleton. That's what it comes down to. So in that case, let's see here. I know there's a wither skeleton spawn egg. So if you can get 8 skeleton skulls, that might work. So here's what we should do then. Let's go to our actual mob farm. Let's put all of this extra junk into our inventory here, right? Just get rid of all this stuff. Let's grab our torch. Grab our mega torch. I have a plan. We'll pop down here. I'm going to put a mega torch right there. Just for the minute. We'll let this kind of clear everything out. Now that the mega torch is there, nothing else should spawn. It should be fine. There's one little baby zombie that is now deceased. Good. Okay, so now we just need to work our way back out. Since the mega torch is there, nothing else should spawn. And then there are upgrades for those mob crushers. And one of them is the beheading upgrade, which will give us more mob heads. So let's check that out. If we go at mob, here we go. Mob masher, beheading. This is what we need. So we need to make max of 10. Okay. So how are we doing on ingots? Not terrible. I think we should probably make more. So let's go you, and give me one more iron ingot as well. I can't believe we're running that low on iron ingots. But we'll just toss that in there. Let those start doing things. Okay, so going back at mob here. So 2 golden helmets and 2 iron helmets per upgrade. Oh, it totally worked. Okay, good. So we got our 10 upgrades. And then I think what we'll do is pop down to our farm over here. I'm going to change this so it accepts everything for the moment. And then we'll just pop in. And, oh, we got 3 of these guys, though. Okay, well, I guess for the moment, I'll put all 3 of them in here, which is not the most ideal, but it's a decent chance at least. It'll increase the chances of this whole thing working. So, that should be a decent start. And if we can just get like 1 skeleton skull or something like that, then we can whitelist it and everything should be a bit better. Okay, it's working. I hear stuff dying inside. And you are at whitelist nothing. Change this to blacklist nothing. Right? And then that will dump essentially everything that gets harvested into that chest. Oh. Man, it's unfortunate that, oh, look at that. We've already got skeleton. Oh, wow. We're getting skeleton skulls super fast. Maybe I don't need to make any more of those beheading upgrades. That was super quick. I got like 3 of them in the span of nothing. Yeah, we're getting skulls left and right. Awesome. Okay. Well, I know I've got chickens and stuff over here. Do I have eggs? Because the spawn eggs require... I totally have eggs. Oh, this could actually work. And then I can just make the wither skeleton thing instead. I've only got 4 skeleton skulls, but this will fill up pretty quick. I mean, look how this is going very quick. So let's just grab a couple of things here. Things that we do actually want. And then we'll change this to whitelist. I want skulls, I want experience, I want ender pearls, never have enough bones. I mean, glowstone, same kind of a deal. You can never have enough of it. But that'll give us a... Oh, but wait, we're going to need... Ender... are there Enderman heads? No, no Enderman heads. Okay, so this will actually work. This will be fine. And we're already up to 6 skeleton heads, so any minute we should have enough skeleton skulls. We're at 6 right now. Yeah, we need to just leave it be. Let's just leave it be and let it do its thing for a bit. It should be fine. And then all I need to do is take the mob spawn thing, right? This guy. We don't need the skeleton. We can just... Go away, skeleton. Sorry, you... Unfortunately, you're not helping me at all. Now we've got this guy. Still only 6. We need more than 6. We need many. They continue to provide me with skeleton skulls, please. And then we'll be able to make a mob spawner egg using this thing. I think. But I gotta be patient and let this do its thing. Okay, there we go. We've got ourselves 8 skeleton skulls. I'm just going to let that thing keep running for a little while. And then we'll go over here, spawn egg, 8 skeleton skulls. That makes me a spawn for a wither skeleton, which we can then do this with. Nice. So now we can spawn wither skeletons. And if I go back into the nether to our fancy setup that we set up that we spent like the entire episode making, now we should be able to throw this guy in here and we can start spawning wither skeletons instead. And then it just becomes a matter of essentially hoping that this thing will actually give us wither skeleton skulls fairly quickly. I suppose you could do it with like a beheading upgrade on those as well. Like we could swap it out for a mob masher like we use in our other thing. More drops of evil is really nice too. We can use that to make more cursed earth. But for now, I think we'll just keep it as the mob masher. We'll just let this run for a little bit. Yep, look at that. We've already got one. Sweet. And I can just AFK here for a little bit. We are going through our essence fairly quickly. But ignored. That'll drain it. That'll use... Yeah, we're going through this mob essence like super quick. But we're getting what we need. It should be fine. Unfortunately, though, guys, I'm out of time for this episode, so I got to call this one right here. I'm going to AFK a little bit between episodes. Hopefully get enough wither skeletons that we can fight the wither next time. At least once, maybe even more than once. So we're going to let that do its thing. But anyway, guys, if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Links in the description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, my friends, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.